Yeah, what is up, everybody? Welcome back. It's your boy Jordan, as always, representing the FSC as well, TSF as well as FSC. I am joined tonight by a very special co-host.
Special can be used in a couple of different ways, and they all apply. How's it going, everybody? I'm Chris Fox, host of That Effin' Sports Show and creator of The Trenches. And frankly, I'm one tough win. So, Jordan, you're going to have your work cut out for you this week.
Nah. I've got this. You guys know the drill by now. Each week we compete head to head, go back and forth on the most important topics in sports today. After each round, one of us will be claimed the winner of that round by our lovely British host, the Queen. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it's time for the Weekly Throwdown.
Let's go.
Oh, yeah. Before we get started, please don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on the notifications so you don't miss any future shows on the Fantasy Sports Corporation YouTube channel. Also, do us both a favor. Go online and sign up with our partners, Underdog Fantasy. Use the promo code THROWDOWN, and we will throw down a matching deposit up to $100. So, without further ado, Queenie.
Your queen has arrived. Acknowledge me. The NFL announced this week that it will implement some scheduling changes, including a Black Friday game and the potential for teams to play multiple Thursday night games. This will suck for Jordan as he looks like a Black Friday shopper. Which change will benefit the league the most?
So first of all, it's true. It's damn true. I tear it up on Black Friday, son. But anyway, I love the Black Friday game because you swear like I can't stand in them long ass lines with my phone up. But anyway, for me, the best of all of these rules is the move to have Monday Night Football be flexible from weeks, I believe it was 13 to 17. So for me, excuse me, as a huge fantasy football fan, what this means is all of my players who are going to be on the best teams anyway are going to be the last ones to strike. No more boring ass games at the end of the season when we're, ramping up for the playoffs. No more Chicago Bears versus Houston Texans or, anything like that nobody wants to see. Now we get to see more of America's team, the Dallas Cowboys, as well as all of the other perennial playoff contenders in the NFL. I absolutely cannot wait for that change.
Look, I'm not going to say that's not a fantastic rule because it 100% is. No more boring games. We're all going to have players playing on Monday night. I always like to play my Monday night players anyway. Now we're all going to have a reason to. Every week's going to come out to the last game. I'm excited for it. But if you had paid attention, you'd have heard Her Majesty say the best rule. So the best rule, the best change coming out of here is got to be the fact that networks are not going to be tied to the conferences anymore and vice versa. I think this is so big because it's a win for everyone. Yeah, the NFL wins because they're going to get larger audiences, but it's even bigger for us, the fans, the audiences, you and me, because we're going to get good games. It doesn't matter what network it is. We're not going to get stuck with the AFC crap matchup of the day just because it's an afternoon game. And it also means we're going to get more games because of the larger audiences. The networks aren't going to slough off, and we're going to get more 2-game afternoons so that they can bank on these big audiences. 2 games, 2 good games in the afternoons. Man, just freaking buy me a new chair because this one's not going to make it through.
Point, Jordan.
Well, it's okay. It's all right to be wrong sometimes. Let's just move on to the next one. It's whatever.
It's because I said America's team, even though I didn't say the Dallas Cowboys. But anyway, Queenie,
not even American.
Bring me in.
There have been no shortages of fireworks in the NBA Western Conference semis. Unlike Chris's bedroom, what has been more impressive? The Lakers pinning the reigning champions into a 3-2 deficit, or the Phoenix Suns battling back and making this a series, trailing 3-2 against the top-seeded Nuggets.
Oh, well, okay. All right. First of all, British lady, come by my bedroom sometime. We'll talk about fireworks.
Ow!
Aside from that, all right, what is there? Look, I know we all know where Jordan's going with this. If you've ever caught the show, we know Jordan's going to be sucking on some freaking LeBron James. So let me just start there, right? What is so exciting about the Lakers and LeBron James being here? I mean, is this something new? Is this something we haven't seen before? Even if this goes to a game 7, LeBron is literally undefeated in elimination games, 17-0. So if it goes to 7, just go ahead. Why even play the game? Just move on. What's exciting about that? I mean, this is supposed to be the exciting matchup between the Lakers and Golden State. It's not, because LeBron is LeBron, and we know what he's going to do. Now, if you want to talk about excitement, what's getting it more exciting, all right, than low seeds given top seeds competition? We're talking the Panthers taking out the Bruins. We're talking about the Heat moving on to the next round, and we're talking about Denver versus the Phoenix Suns. Denver's only lost one game in the last series to Minnesota. They're the number 1 seed, and yet Phoenix is still here. Both teams are undefeated at home in this series, and that sets this up for an amazing Game 7. I can't wait for it to happen. Excitement. Devin Booker leads the entire playoffs in field goals, steals, and points per game. Durant leads the entire league in free throws. The guy's only missed 8 the entire playoffs. Nikolai Jokic, all right, who leads the playoffs in assists, field goal attempts, about every plus-minus category that they measure. Game 7 in Phoenix. That's exciting. Not LeBron moving on to another freaking round. Who cares? I feel like taking a nap just saying his name.
So LeBron James, King James, the greatest to ever do it. I just want to highlight that the first minute and a half of your answer was all about how fucking awesome LeBron James versus the Golden State Warriors is and has been. Listen, you know what's more exciting than the Denver Nuggets and the Phoenix Suns popping a pimple on my ass? Nobody cares about Devin Booker. Everybody's over Kevin Durant, right? Nobody wants to see Nikola Jokic waste this number 1 seed away. Nobody cares about that. And you mentioned it in your answer. People love to see the low seed upset the high seed. And I'm just saying, number 7, Los Angeles Lakers, they are giving those defending champions the work in this round. LeBron James tomorrow is closing it out. It's a wrap, kind of like this contest versus you. Queenie, baby, what you got?
So bored.
Point, Chris.
Oh,
see, this lady's
man.
smart. This is a smart girl right here. I like this girl. She's cool.
I thought I had that one. All right. Well, I guess I didn't. Before we move on to the next topic, let's go ahead and hear a word from our sponsor, Underdog Fantasy and Gingerbread.
Underdog Fantasy is here to save your post-fantasy football season blues. The easiest place to play and win with the Underdog Fantasy app. Get up to 20 times your money in a single night with our Pick'em contests. Grab some insurance when setting your picks and win even when one pick fails. Go online now and use the promo code THROWDOWN to double your deposit up to $100. Sit Gingerbread, good girl.
Love me some gingerbread. Anyway, British lady, take us away with that next topic.
The WWE has created a new championship since nobody can seem to dethrone Roman Reigns. Acknowledge him, since neither of you are even champions in your own house. Who do you think will come away with the new championship on Night of the Champions?
Okay. Well, I'm going to take this first, and judging by the glasses and everything, looks like Chris is already on the ropes. He's rumbling, he's stumbling. Listen, on this day, I see clearly that this is the moment for the rated R superstar Edge himself, my very original favorite wrestler in the WWE, been messing with him since the Brood. This is it. This is his last dance. This is his last ride. He's already said he's wrapping things up. This would be the cherry on top of his illustrious career. Edge is second all-time in championships won, behind only R-Truth, y'all. He has held the World Heavyweight title 7 times. That's a record. The WWE title 4 times. The IC title 5 times. The US title once. Tag team titles a record 14 times. He's a Triple Crown champion. He's a Grand Slam champion. He's the King of the Ring, the first Money in the Bank, and he even won a damn Royal Rumble. This is the only thing he has left, frankly, because it was just created. This is Edge's belt, and he's going to ride off in a blaze of glory by being the first heavyweight champion of whatever the hell this belt is called.
Yeah, the Edge, he's going straight to the Edge. This one isn't even fair.
Burn it down!
Embrace the vision, British lady. There is only one answer. The visionary, Seth freaking Rollins. Let me tell you something, people. You already know why. You just took down Nakamura, Priest, Balor in one freaking night. He's one of the biggest stars in the WWE. He has been the U.S. champion, the Raw Tag Team champion. He's a world title holder 4 times over, 2-time Intercontinental champion, Money Bank winner, Royal Rumble champion. My boy is due. He deserves this title. He's going to win this heavyweight title. Fans want to see it. Jordan, you want to see it. The British lady damn sure wants to see it. Seth Rollins will be the first ever world heavyweight champion because Chris Fox said so, and that's the bottom line.
Damn.
Point, Chris.
I'm just going to say
Too easy. It's
I'm going to
too
say,
easy.
you taught me into it. I love me some Seth Rollins. Don't get it twisted. I love Seth Rollins. I've been all about that dude. I just think this would be the perfect cherry on top for Edge. Anyway, I
The
believe
guy's the
we
man.
are on.
Seth is the man. They're going to give it to him. I think we all know it. We're all waiting for it to happen. But I appreciate you trying to mix it up, even though it's a failed
we'll
effort.
see when the Night of Champions comes. But anyway, Night of Champions, to get there, you got to win this. So, Your Majesty, bring us in with question number 4.
America's Butler has risen once again and has the New York Knicks in a 3-2 deficit. No one here is surprised. Meanwhile, the 76ers have taken the series lead against the Boston Celtics at 3-2. Which of these 4 teams are you riding with to the finals? As you know if you don't say America's Jimmy Buckets, no point for you.
Well, you know what? I'm okay. I'm going to throw this point in then, British lady, because you're wrong. You're dead wrong. And that's just the way it is. Jimmy Buckets, great player, probably going to get it done. Riding it all the way? I don't think so. Look, aside from game 2, the Boston-Philly series has been everything it's supposed to be. We're getting close games. We're getting superstars showing up. The series has been amazing. It's been fun to watch. We're back on the excitement train. Both teams have stolen road games, meaning they've also lost home games. But Philly has finally seemed to have found the rhythm. They won the last 2. They play tomorrow with a chance to win it in front of a home crowd. This team was absolutely built for probably a one-time run, the way the NBA run, is working nowadays. If they win it, maybe they'll try again. But either way, I got Philly winning the series before bringing the Heat back down to earth and off their tremendous run. The 76ers, they're going to be in the finals. It's going to be against Denver Nuggets. There it is. You don't have to watch anymore. You can just go to the finals and watch it now. It's done.
Okay, that's cute. But listen, we're here to win, and to win, you got to score points. And nobody's been scoring more points in these damn playoffs than Jimmy Butler, the chosen one, America's team, the Miami Heat's star player. I'm really kissing some ass here, but I got to do what I got to do. Anyway, listen, I will tell you, I watched Jimmy Butler take out the Milwaukee Bucks in the most improbable ways. I am a believer in this team, and I'm rocking with them. And listen, if you go right now to your favorite local sports book and you put down 25 crisp United States dollar bills, you can take LeBron James, King James, the greatest to ever do it of all time. You can take him and the Lakers to beat the Miami Heat in the finals for 425 big ones. I don't know what you're waiting for. Jump on Underdog for that anyway. It's going to be LeBron James. It's going to be the team that kind of made him the Miami Heat. He's got to get one. He's got to get another one. So I predict LeBron James to take out Jimmy Butler in the finals. But whether it's Boston or whether it's the 76ers, it's already a wrap.
Take that money over to Underdog. Don't make it 25, make it 100, because Underdog's going to match that 100 with another 100. Now you got $200 down. Listen to what the guy's saying if you believe the stuff coming out of his mouth. But Jimmy Butler is definitely going to win this one. Go to Underdog, double your money down, make a killing, and then you can spend that money to write a letter and tell Jordan how much he sucks.
Point, Jordan.
Or you can write a letter to the British lady and tell her how much she sucks. All right.
As much as you think I'm stuck, the queen, the majesty, she's rocking with me. So it's 2-2. We only go to 5.
I'm going to win her over. I'm going to win her over in this one. This is my round. I don't know where she's going with it, but I know that I got this one. Jordan, you and me, mano a mano. It's 0-0. This is the one. Someone's going home a winner. Someone is just going home.
Finally, we have a hockey question. Jordan is in trouble. The Boston Bruins were the top seed in the NHL this season and were knocked out by an 8 seed. With the field seemingly wide open, who is going to see their names engraved on the vaunted Stanley Cup?
Do we have to relive it?
Okay. So I love this question because it does talk about Boston failing miserably. So that's awesome. And Chris is rocking all that Boston over there. So that's a good omen, even if I am at a clear disadvantage at this question. But anyway, y'all had asked me about that. Y'all asked me who's winning the Stanley Cup. It's the Dallas Stars. Let's stay within theme. We got the Cowboys. We got the Mavericks. You know I'm messing with the Stars. They just knotted the series up 2-2, heading back to Dallas. The Stars have been close a few times in the last decade. This is the time they're going to punch it in and get it done. We all know that they have great goaltending. They got Jake Ottinger. They have Miro Heiskanen is the defensive anchor. They have goal scoring ability, second in the West in goals, third in power play with multiple goal scoring weapons. One of the biggest focuses of this playoff season has been the ability to win on the road, and the Dallas Stars are absolutely built to do that. They just beat the Kraken 6-3 on the road. They're going to do it again. They are above 500 on the road in these playoffs. It's only a matter of time before they get another one against the Kraken. It's a great story knocking out the Colorado Avalanche, but that Cinderella run ends here. Go Stars.
Yeah, look, I mean, it's a great argument. The issue is that if Dallas wins this series, they're going to have to face either Vegas or Edmonton, all right? And it's not going to be the Canes or the Devils on the other side who are going to play against either Toronto or the Panthers. They're not going to get all the way through because they're going to have to face Toronto or the Panthers. Look, don't count the Leafs out. They stole one in Florida last night. They look good for a Game 7, which would take place on home ice. But the problem is the Panthers have taken out the winningest team in NHL history after coming back from a 3-1 deficit. They're forcing Toronto to do the same. And the problem is while they haven't played well at home, they've won 5 out of 6 on the road. Out of the 3 games remaining in that series, 2 of them are in Toronto. So if Florida doesn't close it out in Toronto tomorrow, they got a damn sure good chance of closing it out, and they will in Game 7. I think they're going to do it tomorrow. That's going to put the Panthers through. Panthers can take Canes or New Jersey at this point because they're playing all out. They got nothing to lose. They're not even supposed to be here. Panthers go to the finals. On the other side, the Golden Knights finished first overall in the West. They're tied up against the league's highest scoring duo in Connor McDavid and Leon Draisaitl. Those 2 guys are freaking still lighting the lamp. These two teams have lit the lamp 27 times in the last 4 games. 27 times. These are scoring machines. It doesn't matter if they play Dallas or the Kraken because it's going to be one of those two moving through. I'm telling you, it's going to be Edmonton. Edmonton Panthers in the finals. Connor gets his name on the cup. Take it to the bank. Drink out of the Lord Stanley's cup. British lady, tell me who's right. Come on.
I don't know if it's beginner's luck or those dreamy blue eyes, but I think our new Throwdown contestant deserves his first W. Chris Fox, I dubbed the Weekly Throwdown Champion.
Your Majesty.
Winner, Chris.
I like that. That's a good picture. It's pretty accurate. Look, man, it was a stiff competition. Her Majesty brought it. I applaud your effort. I really think you did make some good arguments. She made the call. I didn't make it. And that makes me the winner. And that makes you the loser.
Dumbass.
Loser, dumbass Jordan.
Dumbass.
You got knocked the fuck out.
Look, man, I got nothing but love from my boy Jordan. It was a good time. I appreciate you having me on. I'm going to stick with the NHL because, look, there's a problem in sports today. It's in the NFL. It's in the NBA. It's in MLB. Every other sport except the NHL. And that's you got a bunch of overpaid wuss buckets who will freaking not play. My toe hurts. My finger hurts. Oh, my knees are sore. I'm going to take the night off. Okay, LeBron, my back. Oh, my back. Look, hockey players are playing with broken limbs, broken feet, broken fingers. Freaking Morgan Barron got 70 stitches in his face in the middle of the game, came back after intermission and kept on playing. 70 stitches in his face. He didn't miss a beat. Look, NHL players got a toughness that all other sports can learn from. These guys understand what it is to be an athlete, what it is to have fans, what it is to have a heart for the game. Other sports take interest, take measure because you don't measure up to the NHL. Those guys are tough. You guys are just riding around in your toys. And that's how I see it. That's the way it is. That's the bottom line.